You're listening to Daily Manna Devotionals. Thanks for stopping by. It's great to have you here. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, and then you can turn on the little notification bell if you feel so inclined and you want the little notification pop up on your phone or tablet every day when we post a new daily devotional video. If not, that's totally cool. Some people like the little reminder popping up on their phone, the little notification, and other people don't. Totally up to you. If you enjoy the video, you can hit the thumbs up at any point in time. You can also comment down below. You can shoot me an email at dailymannamedia@gmail.com if you have something more personal that you want to share with me, or a prayer request or something like that, or just want to talk about the Bible or God or anything at all. I don't have all the answers. I don't claim to, but I'd love to talk to you about it, and maybe we can find some answers together or something along those lines. So shoot me an email. Also, if you're just lonely or going through something, email me. I'd love to talk to you. Don't want you out there struggling and feeling like you have nobody to turn to. So hit me up with an email. It comes to my phone, and I will read it and get back to you. The title of today's devotion is Two Ways to a Spiritual Breakthrough. And jump over there and read today's short devotions. 2 ways to a spiritual breakthrough. Scripture. The Lord is near to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit. Psalms 34, verse 18. If we're in search of a spiritual... I'm having difficulty reading, my apologies. If we're in search of a spiritual breakthrough, we have 2 options. First, we can choose to be broken. We can say, Lord, I want a blessing and I want a breakthrough. Please break me, strip me of my sinfulness and destructive independence. I'm scared, but I trust that you love me enough to know what I can handle. The second option is for God to break us without our permission, and probably the more common of the two. This option takes a lot longer, it usually hurts a lot more, and it delays the blessing and the breakthrough. God didn't redeem us to leave us alone and let us miss all His blessings. He loves us too much for that. He placed a new wonderful life inside us, and He wants to sanctify us and make us more like His Son so that we may experience it to the fullest. Many of us want to simply audit the Christian life as if it were a college course that we sit in on without doing the homework, taking the tests, and being graded. We don't want to do all the hard work it requires. But if Christ is truly Lord of our lives, there will be work to show that we are serving Him. There will be evidence that we're taking the course He's teaching and that it's making an impact on our lives. Brokenness is one of the lessons we must go through in order to gain greater spiritual maturity and in order for Christ to be made known in our lives. This devotion comes out of A Moment for Your Soul, a devotional by Tony Evans. I'd love to sit here and say that I've chosen the first option throughout my life over and over and over again, but that just simply wouldn't be true. I would say more often than not, God uses the second option and breaks me without my permission, and it takes longer and it hurts more, but He eventually gets through to me, through my thick skull, what He really wants me to hear to get to that breakthrough point. So a lot of times, as humans, we, especially me, can be stubborn and hard-headed and not willing, not open to having our own breakthroughs and to giving God full control over our lives and over everything, and we end up having the second option happen where God has to force His way through, and like the devotion says, it ends up being a longer process and hurting more. So as you're sitting here reading this devotion and listening to this, just make it a choice, and this goes for myself as well, to try to be more open to the first. Try to be more open to choosing to be broken and to letting Him have full control to do what He needs to do in my life, and to break me, to strip me of my sinfulness and my destructive independence and everything that we fight to keep control of. Give Him the power to just break through that, even though it is, as the devotion says, scary. Of course it's scary, but much better than option 2. I speak from experience. So thanks for listening as always. I will see you tomorrow for a short daily devotional video. Have a great rest of your day, and God bless.